I believe I am uncertain of the particular KV size, but it is 3 sizes. It'll fit 700 to 800 class competition copters. It is an in-runner. It has an integrated cooling fan, as well as an integrated heat sink on the outside, since it is an in-runner. And it also has an integrated temperature sensor so you can read the telemetry of the internal heat inside of the can. It is a 10-pole motor. It is also has specially designed end-eye magnets. The sheet metal section is high. It's a very high-grade component. Since it has the integrated fan and the cooling heat sink, it runs absolutely cool. And this motor is pre-tensioned, so it's much more stable. It's much more stable than the standard Outrunner Kontronik motors. So this is what we're going to be using in the future. 210 HV. It's called the Cosmic Cool. All the Cosmic Cools have the machined heat sink. It's a 210 HV class speed control. All the cabling is bolted in. The telemetry is also integrated. You also have 3 ports in the back here that you can take telemetry or other types of telemetry off of. So now, with the new updates in the software, they run Futaba, Mikado, and I believe there is another telemetry protocol natively. If you have anything other than that, then you just assign it in the program unit firmware rather, and it will boot to that specific firmware for your particular machine, so you can read your output telemetry. And that's pretty much all there is to the 210. 210 is a very good system. Okay, we'll move on down here. Okay. All right, so this is the Cosmic Cool 300 amp HV. This is the biggest one in our line. It has a dual fan. You can use this on pretty much anything. Some people like to run it in drag racing helicopters or speed boats to do absolutely insane speed runs. It runs extremely cool with the dual fan and the integrated heatsink, and that's what's about this one. Now over here, we have the WaterCool Cosmic, which you'll use in marine applications and also some aircraft applications if you're going to run a water pump system. These are the jackets, the inlet and the outlet. So you can circulate through a pump, or on a standard boat, you'll use a water pickup jacket. It goes in one side and it pumps out the other, so you're always gonna have a fresh flow of cooling fluid. And lastly, this is the new Kontronik redundancy system. So basically how this works, the newer version of the motors are gonna have six cables coming out of it, so you can chain up 2 ESCs. The redundancy system is just that. If you lose one ESC, it takes over the other. But it's not that you have limited control over one or the other. If one fails, you have full control over the other one. So it won't go into a fail-safe or anything like that. If you lose the speed control, you run this. So you run this in more critical applications where it is paramount that you don't lose power. And that's the redundancy system.